Recording.
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to SkateQuest Reston, home of your Westfield Ice Dogs. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Prevost. We got the Ice Dogs and Tuscarora Huskies combined team against the Freedom Eagles. Don't adjust your sets. They are, the black sweaters are the Freedom Eagles. Ice Dogs and Tuscarora in white. And yes, Freedom uses the exact same jersey as the Ice Dogs do. So it really looks more like Westfield versus Tuscarora, but I assure you, that's not what this is. What'd you do? Quick stoppage of play to start this one out, just 15 seconds in. Phil's realizing the importance of cable management at this point. He's getting there. Eventually we'll hear him.
Hey, you don't understand what I had to walk into to try to set this up.
Hey, been doing this for 15 years. Yes, I do understand.
At one point, I was about to put stuff on the table, and I got surrounded by children taking off skates. Just herds. They didn't care that I was set up here. They just found a spot, sat, and started taking their stuff off, and I'm like,
Aren't you glad you don't do elementary school?
I'm very glad I don't do elementary school. I can't deal with this.
I wouldn't know what to do with them. We'll have a face-off. It is Noah Lytle, and we apologize if we're getting that wrong on the Tuscarora side. It's his first game of the season. We have 4 goalies here with this combined team, which, makes sense when you have 2 teams put together. But with only a 10-game season, that cuts it really short. Little down for the Ice Dogs, and Jack Murray in net for the Freedom Eagles. And this is immensely confusing because I keep looking at these black sweaters and thinking they're the Ice Dogs, and they're totally not.
It's the same pattern.
It's the exact same pattern.
Different gold a little bit.
No, I think, honestly, it's just different manufacturers. They use gold numbers instead of white. That's the only real difference. Gold numbers instead of white. Easy, fella. Put off to the far side. Tuscarora picks it back up. Driven back in was Mueller, and he's going to be called offsides. I think that was Booth, who was a little overzealous on that one. There's a penalty? What? This is what I get for listening to you and your tales of kids taking off skates.
Wait, that was like 5 minutes ago.
I blame you, but I don't blame our team. Jake Kidder is in the box for another minute 16. Linesman just biffed it on that one. Looks like he's going to go around to his counterpart. Booth on the near side. Ice Dogs on the power play. Shot, save made there by Murray. Far side, it's kept in by Preston Morrell. Down low it goes, picked up by McGuire Pope. Pope of the Eagles playing on the far side, kept in by Morrell. Down low, Pope going after it once more. 48 seconds left on the power play for the Dogs. It's cleared up and out. Lytle is not going to go after it. Instead, it's going to be picked up there by the Ice Dog defense. Worked up from behind the net to the far side. Booth with it. He loses the mail, but he gets it right back. Dangling his way through, over to the far side, trying to find Dugan. Doesn't make the connection. It's back up and out of the zone. Dugan and Mueller battling for it on the far side. 15 seconds left of man advantage. I am going to need to move my chair I'm standing on because I can't see down that corner.
Yeah, you and me both.
Back along this near side, trying to get it out to Talamy, and it just does not connect. Hey, it looks like the phone actually has a better broadcast than the other one, than the camera.
Well, of course. There's an iPhone 11. So.
Oh, it's an iPhone 11. Far side, Freedom working it in the Ice Dog zone. For Booth. Booth chipping it ahead, chasing down his own play. It's 5 aside. Talamy's calling for it in the slot. Quick shot, save made by Murray. Bouncing puck in the slot. Katecki tried to get a chance at it. No such luck there. But the Eagles still have it. Nick Howe, rightfully wearing the number 9, plays it up along the near side boards. But it's taken right back by Mueller. Mueller dangles. Looks like he lost for a moment. Puts it into the slot. Backhand effort. Quick shot. Save made. Oh, my goodness. Great backhand effort there by Matt Guydash. Could not put it in the back of the net, but what a great look that was.
It was. In the first couple minutes of this period, your combined Westfield Tuscarora team has had some really excellent zone time. I mean, shots are 3-1, so I mean the shots, it doesn't look like it's been a lot of presence, but it has been. And now we got some ice repairs going on here.
Love when that happens.
With the Reston linesman, Linesbury. Got everything
Zebras.
combined.
Zebras.
I also got a nice sign right above my head here too. At least they're just.
Everyone knows that you're party room 1.
I'm party room 1. I am fun.
I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes.
Or closed them in this case. Smack.
Mueller down low on the near side. You dare go against ace of base. Back behind the net, Booth. No, I'm sorry, that's Guydash who's trying to battle the puck away, but it will be taken off by Mueller. Quick shot, sails high. Near side for Booth. Booth pulls it up out of the zone, keeping possession. Plays it back. He's directing traffic. It goes over to Mueller. Round behind the net. Now to the near side. Played in front. Guydash with it. Up the far side boards. No one there to receive except for the black sweaters. Back the other way. Freedom will clear it in. Go for a wholesale change. 10:55 remaining here in the first. No score. The Dogs will work the breakout along the near side. Booth decides against it. Swings back around. A lot of pressure on him from Aiden Barrett. Into the slot he goes. Takes his shot. Oh, it flittered. It just caught the top of the glove and skittered up over the net. Great opportunity. Now a turnover. Back the other way. Andrew Katecki shoots. He scores. Turnover at the top of the slot leads to him going coast to coast. And the first goal is scored by the Freedom Eagles.
And their fans are loving it right now down there in Section 1. Face-off won by Freedom into the zone. Poke checked off by, can't see my thing, Carl Huber. Gained possession by doing it for a second.
And it's back up ahead for Andrew Sobalski. Sobalski into the slot. He's got Kahn beside him. Back through it goes. Over the far side boards, no one there to pick it up. Finally, a white sweater does. It's Mueller. He's pinching in on that one. Round to the near side boards. Avoids the pressure, swinging back and forth in that near side corner. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the first. 1-0 Freedom. And Freedom looking for more of those juicy turnovers. And they'll actually get one with Aiden Barrett at the very last second. Puck taken off of him. Back into that near side corner. Battle ensues. Carl Huber leading the charge on that one. Quick shot, save made by Lytle. Back round to the near side. Quick shot in front, sails wide. They're trying to play it from the near side corner out into the slot, and it's just not making the connections. Oh, that's a scary one going across the crease. Far side boards, Mueller there yet again. He's going to send the long toss on, and it's going to go off of the goaltender and therefore negate the icing. What a smart defensive play. Out the other way are the Eagles. Far side it goes for McGuire Pope. Takes the shot, save made. It goes into the near side corner. Bouncing puck on this near side boards. Out to center. It's up and out of the zone. The Eagles will have to withdraw. Sent right back in. Chasing it down is Morrell. Quick shot in front. That was a quick turnover, and it's back now the other way. Lasher handed it off to Booth. Booth still with it in the near side corner. He's knocked off the biscuit behind the net, and it's back the other way for the Eagles. Quick shot on, save made right in the breadbasket there by Little. I don't know if it's Little or Lytle. The assumption was it rhymes with title, but I apologize.
I'm going to say Lytle just
Noah.
because my AP's last name is Lytle spelled the same way.
Same way?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that then.
So I'm going to go with that.
That's assistant principal for all of you not in the know. Far side, quick shot. Gets caught up in traffic on the way. Ain't that the truth for this area? Far side it goes.
I was bad today.
Aiden Barrett. Wasn't too bad on my trip from John Champ High School, but the fog setting in. That was fun. Went, turnover right in front. Quick shot. Save made Lytle. Kick to the far side corner. Round behind the net to the near side boards. Up top for Komprowski. Komprowski will send it to the far side corner. That's a good Polish name. As a Baranowski, I give my seal of approval. To the near side, too far for Guy Dash. Chasing it down is going to be an icing call instead. 7:29 left here in the first. 1-0 Eagles.
So that means like 2 pierogies approval, 3 pierogi scale.
I don't know how I feel about your response, sir.
You have pierogies, I have ravioli. What's the difference?
They make raviolis in France?
Only the last name is pretty much French.
Quick play out to the near side. Every culture has a dumpling. Far side. Back to the near side boards for Andrew Sobalski. He takes a shot. Oh, save made. Goalie didn't know where it was, but it's cleared the length of the ice, so we're going to get that icing the other way.
Should
We
be.
will.
7:10 left in the period here. Shots are now in favor of Freedom. 5-4. Excuse me.
There's no excuse for you.
It's been a teacher voice used today a lot. Some little horse.
Where? There's a little horse? Usually they call it a pony. Back to the near side it goes. Leventree trying to keep it in. Nothing doing there. Barrett has it the other way. Morrell steps in, and he has it for but a moment. Back to that near side. Quick shot on. Save made Lytle. Pope steps up, top of the slot. Another save, this time on the shoulder. I don't know if he saw it, but the positioning was there. Back to the near side boards. Cleared up and out of the zone. Taking the heat out of a hot kitchen on that one. But the Eagles still have it. Far side it goes. Jake Kidder still trying to put it in. But rejects by the Dogs. Kept out of the zone. A lot of neutral zone action here, but it's not helping the Ice Dogs. It's all defense. Played around to the near side corner. Just over 6 minutes left here in the first. Quick shot, gets caught up in traffic on the way. Played over to the far side. Still with it are the Eagles. To the near side. Digging for it, goes round behind the net over the far side. Picked up there by Kotecki. Far side boards. Played in front into the slot. No connection made. I think that was Kotecki trying to get to it. Far side, I'm pretty sure that's Nick Howe. Around behind the net. Now to the near side boards. Up and out. Now we have Sobalski and Dugan. Dugan will get the feet on it. He can't corral it in time. No handles there. But he does get it back off the bounce on the boards before his puck gets picked by Jake Kidder. Kidder through the neutral zone. He'll dump it in. And he's going for a change. Back behind the net it goes for the Dogs. Played in front. Dugan gets it back. Good puck protect there. He's not sure where it is, but a little bit of help from his friends. Now the turnover. Barrett in front. Quick shot. He scores. Another turnover will seal the fate of the Dogs on that one. It's 2-0 here with 5:03 left in the first. It seems that Freedom has a whole lot more going on with pressure, offensive pressure being very successful. And the Dogs just aren't getting any offensive opportunities, so it's just in their own zone and in their own zone and in their own zone, or out to the neutral zone, then in their own zone. And well, what do you think's going to happen? Booth, takes shot, he scores! Oh, well, okay.
That's how you respond.
Well, I stand corrected. Booth got into the slot there and just rifled one a laser beam glove side low. The thing had a vapor trail and an in-flight movie. 4:57 left here in the first. It's 2-1.
Brief pause for a mouth guard for Booth. He put it back in.
Well, you got to have that, obviously.
You gotta protect those pearly whites.
It's actually more for concussions.
And now he's got tossed.
Far side it goes. Picked up by Logan Komprowski. Sends it ahead for Barrett. Barrett in behind the fence. Backhand effort. Will sail wide. It's back now to the near side corner. Played ahead for Guidash. Guidash and Votts. Got one man to beat. Goes back to Votts. He scores! Guidash had his pocket pick. The poke check went right to Votts' stick, and he lofts it over the goalie's pad. It's 2-all. What a goal, Raj.
Yeah, and they're celebrating that goal. I mean, 2 straight shots, 2 straight goals. This game is tied here, folks.
That is Raj Votts' second goal of the season. He couldn't go to a more deserving kid. Great kid. Kentucky will play it off to the far side for McGuire Pope, but it's turned over in front. Quick shot. Oh, Dugan almost finished it to turn this game around, but he still has it back. Shakes off the hit. Pocket picked after that, but he's still going after it. Size of the fight in the dog. That's what it is right there. There's a lot of momentum, but now it's back the other way. A 2-on-1 developing. Sabalski will help with that one. Quick shot on. That came from Garrett Goldberger. Save made by Lytle. Near side it goes. Dugan trying to get it back. It went off of his skate. Now he's trying to get it to his stick, but in the way stands Jake Kidder. Dugan will lose his footing on the way in, and Kidder's going to come out with it. Now it's over to the far side boards. Played off for Kentucky. Quick shot. Save made. Back round to the near side boards. Lytle trapped in his butterfly at this point. Now finally he'll get back to his feet. Quick shot. Oh, how'd they find that gap? Oh, my goodness.
Well, you said Lytle was in the butterfly, and how do you beat the butterfly?
He got back into positioning, but they picked just the smallest corner they could find. That's frustrating for a goalie because you did everything right, and it's still in the back of the net. And there's not much you can do about it. That's one of those goals you got to shake it off immediately. But 3-2 now with 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and stepping out to cover it up is Jack Murray. Oh, this one got interesting quick.
Yeah, Murray's showing a little bit of signs of uncertainty. I mean, he came out and he covered that. That last shot we kind of thought went in. He kind of stood up, I think, thinking that it went in, and I just gave up another one. I mean, he's got some doubt going in his head right now.
Yep, and if he can get in the goalie's head, that can change a game. Round behind the net. Guidash trying to shake off the defender to get there, but the stick lift's not going to do it. Huber trying to help out as well, but nothing doing. It's back the other way for Aiden Barrett. Really, it's a 2-on-1 now. Mueller in between them. Quick shot. Save made. It's back behind the net, and we'll get a whistle. It must have hit off the netting above the glass. 3:06 left here in the first. 3-2 Eagles.
Well, both teams have had offensive zone time. Your Westfield Tuscarora team had the beginning of it, but didn't really have any reward. Freedom kind of took the lead with the 2 goals there, and now it's been back and forth.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see a game where, quick shot sails wide, where the Pooches were simply going to get outplayed. Just out-muscled, out-talent, and they've turned on the Jets. There's life in this game. Real life. Far side it goes. Guidash battling in the far side corner. Has it taken away, but stepping in is Booth. Booth muscles the puck away. Looks for the shot in the slot, and despite 3 or 4 attempts, can't get that shot off. Back in the near side corner, but it's still with the white sweaters. Comes to Tanner Leventry. He sends it on. A couple of deflections. Doesn't get through. Raj Votts into the far side corner. Votts not unable to hang on to it, but is back now to the near side. Chasing it down is Guidash. Guidash centering effort. It's turned over, and that's been the real Achilles heel of the Dogs so far tonight has been those turnovers. 2 of the 3 goals on those. Still on that near side, right at their own blue line. It's finally centered for Andrew Sabalski. We've seen a lot of Andrew. No Owen, as of yet. At least I haven't called his number. Far side it goes for Guidash.
Penalty coming up.
Near side boards.
I think.
On whom?
I don't know.
It has to be on the Dogs. Back into the zone it goes.
And you can see the dad below us trying to tell the goalie, get off, get off.
Oh, I mean, I understand Murray's uncertainty on that one. I thought the hand came up when the Ice Dogs had the puck. But no, Raymond Booth is going to the box.
Cross-check.
Cross-checking. Minute 32, so the Dogs will be on the PK for the rest of the period, notwithstanding a goal. Face off, still a bit of a scrum here. It's going to be cleared up but not out. Dugan helps with it. No, it's not going to come out there either. Finally, and here we have Dugan in behind. Well, if he's got one man to beat, and that one man will slap it away. Dugan's nemesis has been Jake Kidder all night. Kidder has been on that 74 sweater continuously. Round behind the net it goes. Eagles with possession on the far side. Dugan in there, mucking and grinding again. Centering effort, backhand. Oh, what an effort! That was pretty, but it's just a bit wide.
I think it hit the post.
1:20 left on the power play, 50 seconds left in the period. It's through center. Quick shot, played off by the defense. Second effort, it's through. Third one, off of the back of Lytle. Ow. Howe from the top of the slot. It's intercepted. 33 seconds left here in the period. Sobalski chasing after it, trying to kill some time if nothing else. Nick Howe behind the net, over to the far side. Over to the far side boards. Into the zone now. Plays to the side of the cage. There's 10 seconds remaining. I don't know if they realize it. Cleared up and out. 5 seconds left. And I think the goaltender just realized how much time was left. That's going to let the time expire. That's just simply having the scoreboard only on one side of the rink and not the side you need. Really should mandate having clocks on both sides. I wonder how much more expensive that would be in all the rinks.
Or at least a big mirror.
Yeah, but then you have to reverse it in your head. And for a goaltender, I mean, that's a lot of work.
I don't know.
Big mirror.
Well, we can get a projector. They put a camera on there. I mean, we figured out how much that costs.
Actually, you've had worse ideas.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
I'm taking a break. My feet are already killing me for standing on the stool. Folks that are watching at home, you can see that there's limited a number of stands here today at SkateQuest. They have moved the benches because they have their Nutcracker. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's an event they have tomorrow, so they moved the benches. So I've got the camera on a table, and I'm standing on a step stool. And Mr. Baranowski over here is standing on a chair, which we had to do last week.
Yep.
Actually, I had the more dangerous job. I was standing on a step stool and a piece of wood.
Yeah, you're fine.
Beginning of the second period here. Score is 3-2 in favor of the Freedom Eagles. Shots are 13-8, and part of that discrepancy why Freedom has so many shots is they've had several more takeaways, and that's been kind of the backbreaker of the last two games we've seen with our combined Westfield Tuscarora team. They're just giving away that puck too much, and just kind of leaving the goalies hanging out to dry. According to our stat sheet, this is Noah Lytle's first game, if I'm correct.
Yep, I do believe so.
Daniel Zakula had 2. We've had Brendan Dolan as 1, and Alex, her mom, also had 1. So 4 games on the season.
Makes sense. Back through it goes, still on the power play for another 10 seconds. Howe will take the shot. Stopped by Mueller. It's kicked to the far side boards. Getting in there again is Katecki. Power play expires. We have 5-a-side hockey. Booth is back on the ice and trying to sneak in behind the defense. He'll give a little give and go with Guidash, but Guidash wasn't expecting it, I don't think. It's back the other way now. Mueller in his own zone. Going to wrap up behind the net, and it's that's a little awkward shot there, and it's up into the netting. We'll get a stoppage. What are you gonna do about that one? What are you gonna do?
Hey, I'm just glad there's net this time.
It's overrated.
Yeah, you're not the one videotaping with no net.
You're fine. Players went without helmets for how long? You're fine.
Yeah, and look what happened to some of them.
One.
That we know of.
And it wasn't because of a puck hitting him. Back through it goes. To the near side. Into the freedom zone. Dogs putting a lot of pressure on. Sky Dash will backhand it. Trying to get it deep and nothing doing there. But he will get the puck right back at the blue line. Everyone gets back on sides. Sky Dash into the zone. Quick shot. Save. Made in the glove. Held on to by Jack Murray.
It's our first shot of the period there. 45 seconds into the period.
Both of these teams sit at 1-3. With the combined team, obviously they're playing for different playoff situations. The combined teams having just one championship game. It does give them something to play for. You know, I believe what we said, there's seven combined teams?
Yeah, 7 you said last week.
Yeah. Back through it goes for the Eagles. Through center. Carried up ice by Jake Kidder. Kidder takes the shot. Save made by Lytle. And I don't know where it went, but we got the whistle.
Somewhere in the back of the net.
Well, caught up in all that meshing. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? 13:50 left here in the second. 3-2 your score in favor of Freedom. We were going around the table at Model UN, you know, who's from where, and it's like Freedom, Liberty, Independence. Like, look, I know we're around Washington, but can we get some more creative names for high school?
Well, how many high schools in Fairfax are named after generals?
Well, that's true.
The only George C. Marshall High School in the country.
We probably could use some more, to be completely honest. Quick play over on the far side. Off the side of the net. Save made by Lytle. Back around to the near side for Barrett. Oh, what a sneaky play in front. A save made by Lytle. That's a good heads-up play. Near side corner. Played in front by Goldberger. It's back the other way now. Mueller on his horse. Skate to stick to skate. Swings around behind the net. Looks for his options now. Hands it off for Sobalski. Sobalski puts it down low for Dugan. Dugan tries to corner it. Nothing doing. Far side. Leventree can't hold it in. Far side boards it goes to Barrett. And now for Garrett Goldberger. Goldberger, one man to beat. It's Mueller. Is not going to do it. It's kicked over to the far side. Mueller steals it away from a little pickpocket. Oh, he gets it right back, and there's Barrett. Quick shot. Oh, man, well, you want to talk about an overload working there. Barrett was all alone. Good saves made by Lytle. He's trying to cover up his skidders just too far away from his glove. Great play by Lytle. Round behind there. Quick play in front. Oh, that defense has got to step up because there are people in front, and there with the fourth time, it'll be in the back of the net. Goldberger on the fourth attempt. Lytle, he has to be frustrated because he saved 3 point blank, man wide open, right in front of the crease shots. That's not his responsibility. That's the defense breaking down.
Yeah, and that's the fourth shot, the same spot. They kept trying the same spot. First 2, I think, missed barely. Third one was a good save, and just fourth one, they had their spot, and they chose it.
Yeah, you got to watch for the man behind. Simple as that. From center red, it's the Freedom Eagles. Barrett into the zone. Trying to split the defense, not going to work. Back into the near side corner. Eagles get back to it, but it is contested, and finally it'll come out for the White Sweaters. Booth to the far side, trying to outrace. McGuire Pope won't be able to do it. Play to the near side. Quick shot, save made. What a beautiful save. We have had a great goaltending battle back and forth here in the second. Far side, chipped ahead 2-3 times. The pitchfork pushing it ahead. Now Mueller will take it back. And this 4 minutes of hockey has been incredible. Really well done on both ends. Far side, Mueller trying to center it. Can't connect. It's on the near side. Vots reaching for it. It'll be taken away by Katecki. Katecki, near side corner. Centering effort for Barrett. It's going to be picked up there by Booth. 4-2 your score. 11:20 left here in the second. Freedom leads. Booth, enemy territory, hands it off. Trying to get it back to Booth from Guidash. Not going to connect. Far side it goes for Barrett. Over to the far side for Nimala. Nimala dangles, shot. He waited too long, and yet there's no Lytle to get it once more. Where's this kid been? He really standing on his head. I know what the scoreboard says. I don't blame him for at least 2 of those. And the other 2 were turnovers right in front. So, kid's on fire tonight.
Oh, his first start. He wants to do a good job.
You'd think he'd be cold on the season. I wish I could see him more. Shot, save made. Deflect to the far corner for Huber. A little slew foot action. I think we are going to get the call on that. They're just going to call it a trip. That works. Looks like the Dogs will be on the power play.
It's one of these rules that, unlike the NHL, that the face-off is outside the blue line instead of inside the offensive zone for the team on the power play. The face-off is won by Freedom.
Picking the face-offs has always been a mystery to me, and I know referees, and they still haven't been able to really explain it. Quick play right in front. 2 saves on that one. Back to the near side corner. Might have got caught on the defense, but it looked good. Dugan gets tripped up on his way there over the far side. Huber get it. He'll dump it in. Murray going to stop it behind. What?
We're getting a penalty. Getting a trip. We're going to have a 5-on-3 here.
Into the box goes Christian Barrett. Not to be confused with Aiden Barrett. Minute 34 of 5-on-3 action. Well, if there was a time to change the scoreboard, here it is. I agree.
Yep.
Face off will be a win for Freedom, but White Sweaters will get it back. Played round behind the net, cycling on that far side. Trying to play that overload, and Sobalski had it, couldn't corral it quick enough. Good shot nonetheless. Andrew Sobalski back on the near side. Up top to Booth. Booth surveys his options, tries to play to the far corner. It'll go into the slot. Contested puck on that one. Bouncing effort on the far side. Dugan digs deep and gets it. Near side for Sobalski. 1:04 left on the 5-on-3. Booth calling for it, top of the slot. It's going to go instead to the far side. That's Mueller. Mueller will cycle to the top of the slot, play it over to Booth. Booth, far side point, 50 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Down low. Back to Booth on the far side half boards. Trying to find that lane. Quick shot, save made on the glove. Well, that's just it. You got to keep moving and shifting until you can get both a lane and where you look like the goalie, you really have a shot to beat them. They had the lane, but there was Murray without the shot to beat him.
And they've had a couple really good, like from this angle, I've been able to see some really good clean lanes. The puck luck has not been there. It's been bouncing, it's clean passes across the crease.
Makes you wonder if they had cut and floods between. Booth takes the shot, sails wide near side. Rebound picked up by the Dogs from behind the net. Played up in front, quick shot, another save made. It's in the paraphernalia, we're going to get the whistle. 26 seconds left of 5-on-3. I can't help but notice by how just a couple of these banners flutter almost continuously, and the others are dead still. Airflow management. Booth. That shot, the rebound, juicy on it. Taken by Guy Dash, who still has that biscuit. Centers for Sobalski, couldn't get the shot off, but it comes right back to his stick somehow. Mueller, top of the slot, played over to Sobalski on the far side half boards. He surveys his options, calls his own number, takes the shot. It goes deflection right back to his the stick of Mueller on the near side. Plays around behind the net. Back to Guy Dash. We're 5-on-4 now for 23 seconds. Booth with it still. Just circling. Near side. Back up top for Booth. Trying to find that lane. Dugan dishes it off down low. Back up to Booth, near point. 2 seconds left. Quick shot, save made. The rebound. Where is it? It's kicked. And it sails wide. We got five-a-side hockey here with 8:10 left in the second. Quick shot on. That one might have went wide as well. 4-2 your score in favor of the Eagles. 5-on-3 for a minute 30 plus. Unsuccessful for the Dogs. Ground behind the net. Dugan plays it in front, but the pressure's still on. Aiden Barrett will slap it away, but the second effort there. Now we have it back the other way for Andrew Katecki. Katecki trying to catch Barrett. Can't make the connection in the slot. Now the momentum swings the other way. You got to be careful on this one. Plays it in front. Intercepted. Guy dash with that one. Brown behind the net. Goes over to the far side. Played off from Booth. Slapped up and just barely away. Votz picks up the puck. Into the zone comes Raj Votz. Near side corner. He'll backhand it round the boards. Over to the far side. Votz pinching in to get it here on the near side. And there's Booth. Can he keep it in? He does. Looks for the shot. He scores! He picked that one short side. And that makes it 4-3. 7:10 left here in the second.
You know, there wasn't a power play goal, but they had some really good looks in the power play, a lot of zone time, and they consider that a reward for their hard work on there. And Freedom came back, and they had a couple decent cracks real quick at Noah Lytle, and nothing to come from it, and brought it right back.
Here's Sobalski into the zone. Drops it back for Votz. Near side board it goes. Played up top for Morrell. Quick shot. Oh, that was an awkward little shot there. It dipped right at the end. Save made nonetheless. Far side it goes. Eagles with it into the Dog zone. Stopped in the slot. Slapped away by Morrell. Far side. Over to the far side boards. Lasher had it. He got tripped up. On the far side, still kept in, but not on the second attempt. Votz with a good attempt to keep that one in. Kidder with it. Kidder muscling back to that puck, gets it in the near side corner. He's towering over the rest of these players right now. Far side it goes. Lasher gets it up and out. Booth will slap it further ahead. He's got a little bit of room. Quick shot, and it's going to be played away by Pope. To the far side boards. Chasing in is Dugan. Can't get a handle, but Guydash will. Sends it down deeper. He has to chase after it now. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the second. Dogs down a goal. Guydash puts it in front.
Yeah.
Shot, they score! We got a tie game here based on that play from behind the net. The play from Wayne Gretzky's office makes it a tie game at 4. 5:47 left in the second.
And I'm wondering if McGuire Pope, he dropped the stick there, so I don't know if that was helpful, having that one less stick in the way. But a good rebound on there. And we have a tied game here, and shots are tied, 20 apiece.
Never would have expected it based on how the first 5 minutes of this contest went.
The reset button has been set.
Far side, 2-on-1, quick shot, and it's played off of the stick of the defense, high and wide. Freedom certainly not happy about letting that one up. They have really brought the pressure now, but there's Dugan getting it up and out of the zone yet again. Nick Howe brings it back into his own zone. Works the break out to the far side. It's past everybody. Get it icing? We will. Wow, that there are a number of people who could have played that, and they're just like, yeah, you know what? Ice it.
I'm wondering if that 5-on-3 was took a toll on Freedom. Because, you know, they're kind of coughing the puck up a little bit. They seem a little sluggish in some of their passes. I mean, it was power play for a good almost 4 minutes there. Or, yeah, almost 4 minutes solid. The majority of it on 5-on-3.
Back on this near side. Proud of the near boards. Who has it? I don't know. Finally, it's pushed out to center. Freedom with it. It's Barrett. Christian Barrett. Puts the shots wide behind the net. Might have hit something on the way in. Kept in by the Eagles on the far side. Komprowski will put it down low. To the near side it goes. for Ethan Komprowski. There's two Komprowskis. Ethan and Logan. Family affair out there tonight. Poke check will put it ahead for Ethan Komprowski. Back through it goes. And Sobalski, another one of the brothers.
We have a lot of Polish names.
I mean, there's could be a lot of Eastern Europeans. Really should ask somebody. Komprowski sounds awfully Polish. Sobalski could be a couple things. I don't want to pigeonhole anyone inaccurately. Round behind the net to the near side. Nimala into the zone. Mueller will stand up on that one. Nimala losing his footing and it's hard into the boards. Just under 4 minutes to go here. 4-4 your score. The crowd is back behind Lytle. Didn't know that was there. Round back to the near side. Both teams have seemed to call off the pressure just a little bit. More content to see, all right, let's put pucks deep, see what happens. Booth will slap it this side, finding a long toss to Guydash. Guydash to the far side, and there's where the connection is lost. Back now to the near side it goes. Aiden Barrett into the zone, dangles for the third time, and Mueller's going to be like, no. Bad. Puck covered up with 3:13 left here in the second. 4-all your score. Face-off won by the Eagles. They'll slap it off the face-off. It sails wide. Blocker side. Goes for Mueller. Mueller has his pocket picked. Shot sails wide. Glove side. Dugan. Digging for it. No, it's back the other way. Almost taken away there by Katecki.
3-on-2.
Booth with it. He's got Guydash and Dugan. Takes the shot himself. Oh, that's nearly caused a tendy. He was moving the wrong direction on that, but he got a piece of it at the end. Booth, can he hold it in? He can't. Back to the near side. Katecki with it. Quick shot. That's wide. Blocker side. 2:33 left here in the second. 4-all. Puck up, but not out. It's kept in on the far side. White Sweaters get to it again. Here's Dugan. He's got some room. Turns on the Jets. Takes the shot. The stick got in to deflect it up and out. We'll have the face-off in Eagle territory.
Jack Murray just taking that puck off the glass, takes a stick, boop, catches it. I would never be able to do that.
Face-off one. Sobalski with it. It's out now to Morrell. Far side. Played off by Tyler Lasher. Can't hang on to it, but he'll get the second shot. Send it round behind the net. Awkward bounce there. It nearly caught Murray off guard. Back along the near side. In behind the defense is Barrett, but he's going to have to chase the puck down in the near side corner. Far side. Eagles with it still. Keeping the puck in the zone. Pile up in front of the the Eagle bench. Stupid same sweaters. Back through. Play in front for Nimala. And that's the sad part is they're old Penguin sweaters. Like I like them. I just hate that there's two teams in the same league with the same one. We must do something about this. Komprowski.
It's a solid pattern. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm actually shocked it's used that much. It wasn't very liked when it was, the Penguins' main jersey. I like them, but I was the minority on that one. And that's the old X generation when Eddie Olczyk was a coach. Oof. 1 minute left here in the second. 4-all your score. Quick shot. Save made. Lytle. Bobbled at the end, but he got it, and that's all that really matters. 57 seconds left. Second period. 4-all. Oh, we're going to have Howe go into the box.
For what?
That's a slash. So dogs will be on the power play, and they'll get a little timeout in the middle of it. Usually you have a real advantage of having some time to draw something up and rest a bit, and that doesn't happen in the NVSHL.
You know, I was about to say, wait a minute, no, they're not. Dogs says on the PK. I'm like, wait, sweaters.
Yep. Yep. I mean, if there was a time to the sad part is they've also used the same sweater since I think the start in like 2001. So, but maybe it's time to mix things up. Maybe once we get off of being combined teams and have a full roster again, that's the time to buy new sweaters. Our scoreboard guy going to get... No, he put up 10 minutes. Unless it actually is a 10-minute misconduct. I only count 4 black sweaters. So it should be a PK, but whatever's on the board ain't right. Put it along the near side, bouncing puck now for Tanner Leventry. 35 seconds left in the period. I imagine they'll get it sorted out in the intermission. Dugan into the zone. Dangles, loses it. Oh, he's going to draw another call. That's what Dugan does best. Let them touch it. There we go.
Keep the 9 minutes up there.
Well, now you want 5-on-3 rather than 6-on-4. You want more lanes. You want more space. The smart play is to let them touch it. Katecki going to the box. So with Howe and Katecki in the box, that's a lot of great penalty killers in the penalty box. What? Yep. Play that backwards. What message are you going to get? They let the clock run a bit, which, okay, that happens. But now it's 1:57 of 5-on-3, followed by 7 minutes of power play. And only 16 seconds left. I am so confused. God help them if they score a goal.
Well, there you go.
Oh, and Mueller nearly made that happen. Rebounds, juicy rebounds on the pass. Here's Mueller again. Oh, there's another one. 6 seconds left. That's going to wrap up the second period of play, and hopefully they can figure out what's going to be on this scoreboard.
Actually, scoring would have been the easiest part because that penalty would have cleared out then.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, 9:04 on the first penalty. I mean, look, maybe it is. Maybe it's a 10-minute major that I've never heard of. But yeah, you know.
That's when you're really, really, really bad.
I mean, I suppose you could get a double major, but
you made a your mama joke on there with the ref, and he's like, nope, they're done, out.
I think that's abusive official, and you get tossed. I've seen that. Not necessarily your mama joke, but.
So, can I tell you how disappointed I was this morning? I got up and I put the radio on, and I hear Loudon, Prince William, fuck your counties, and 2-hour delay.
Loudon canceled.
And then Loudon canceled. And I was like, aww. It's Freedom's Loudon, right?
Yes, I think.
So they had a nice day off.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing really happened in Fairfax, but you're just waiting for that. I could use an extra hour or two of sleep, you know?
No, Philip, we have to be there for the children, to impart them with knowledge. Education is our future.
So we had assembly today.
Oh, so you didn't, you would have been.
So it was like the 2 hours of the assembly just would have been wiped. But then we're like, what do we do now?
Well, what you do is you have 3-minute classes and 4 minutes between classes.
Well, that last year we had the 3-hour early release. It was like, if we would have had classes, they would have been like 16 minutes long.
That's what you have for not having block schedule.
No.
Weirdos.
This is Teacher Talk, brought to you by Baranowski and Prevost.
Well, I was hoping for like Apple Federal Credit Union on that one.
Yeah, okay, we could do that too.
I mean, hey, if they want to sponsor us, I mean, we can talk.
I know they have good rates on loans. That's Apple Federal Credit Union. Newest branch, I think, was actually put in Fairfax Score. A nice new building, but several branches across the DMV. Well, we don't have a beginning of a third period yet. It still says 0-0. Now they just changed the period.
Well, I think they put up another 10-minute penalty.
Well, the penalty's not up there, though.
That's why I think they cleared it, and that's what they're currently working on. Look, we've done that job. It's not always easy.
Yeah, but they still don't.
But
it's still not right. What happened to the other penalty?
I'm so confused.
That's.
I'm so confused.
They just. Oh, okay.
I wonder if it wasn't a 10 and no one's serving the 2, and they just kind of got rid of the 2, even though there's a 5-on-3 on the ice. I feel like we need a Supreme Court decision on this one. You can be the dissenting opinion.
Oh, the Chief Justice?
No, you're just the dissenting opinion.
Oh.
All right, well, it's 5-on-3 on the ice. There's a minute left on the penalty on the board. No idea what's going on.
We don't know if that's the first penalty or the last penalty.
Well, Raymond Booth has the puck in enemy territory. Over the far side. Up top to Dugan. 47 seconds left on the clock, whatever that means. Back now it goes Dugan. Up top for Booth. Booth to Dugan. No, I'm sorry. That is Guydash. Guydash takes the shot. I think it was actually supposed to be a pass to Dugan down low.
He had an opening.
Behind the net. Over to the far side now, Sobalski. To Booth, top of the side. Hops over his stick. 22 seconds left on the clock. Far side. Comes back to the near boards from Mueller.
Choose your own penalty. Choose your own adventure.
There are now 4 Freedom players out there. Booth. Back now to Dugan. And it's back the other way now. Goldberger in all alone behind the defense. Look, shot, save, made Lytle.
Nice pad save.
We have 5-a-side hockey. The penalty boxes are clear. Back through it goes. Trying to play it ahead to Booth. It's too far. It's played off for Kidder. Kidder over to the far side. Ice Dogs caught being low. Hubert just saved another breakaway, this time from Kentucky. Booth into the zone this time. He slaps it. Caught off a stick on the way in. Round behind now in the near side corner. Booth gets it back. That's the advantage of Booth's speed there. Huber stepping up. Play to the far side. Nearly was another break. That time coming from Ryan Broussard. But couldn't get a handle on it. Meanwhile, it goes back behind the Ice Dog net. Round to the near side boards. Guydash picking it up. Played off for Kentucky. And now Goldberger. Goldberger forced to the outside. He'll drop it back for, who was that? That was Kentucky in center. Quick plays in front, right in the slot. Booth finally pitchforking it up and out of the zone. Carries the mail now. Sets up shop on the far side, trying to center it through. Couple of white sweaters there. No one gets a handle on it. Votts playing the smart defensive move, gets up and out of the zone. 12 minutes left here in the game. Don't believe there's ice overtime in any of these.
That was a sneaky pass. He passed it into the goal and came back to him, and he took his own pass. That was interesting.
Look at that. Howell with it. From the far side half boards, will send it round behind the net. Takes a funky bounce off one of the doors. Played in front. Save made Lytle. Far side it goes for Tyler Lasher. Lasher trying to send it across to Guydash. It's intercepted. Back on the near side. Still with it on that near side. Barrett had a chance at it. Quick shot on. Save made. Lytle lost his stick, and now he's just kind of reaching for it. But it is up and out of the zone. 11:20 left here in the third. 4-all. Considering how quickly the the Dogs were down by 2, this is significant. Here's Dugan off the interception. Quick shot, save made. Second attempt, can't get back to it. Over on the far side is Andrew Sobalski. Center efforts for Dugan. What he shoots, he scores! Oh my goodness, what a beaut. Tape to tape laser beam comes from Sobalski right to the stick of Dugan, and he sends it top side glove. What a beaut. 5-4 your score. Ice Dogs take the lead.
That's how many goals for Dugan tonight? Wish we had a scorekeeper.
Yeah,
it's at least 2, isn't it?
It is at least 2. Oh, now I see Owen Sobalski. Well, okay, they're both out there. I think it was Andrew who had the assist. I think this is the first we're seeing Owen out there.
I'm okay.
What a goal. Oh, that was pretty.
Hit the water bottle.
Into the zone, Barrett, shot. It goes off the glove. Mueller with it in the far side corner. Back on the near side. Pushed ahead from Kidder. Now Dugan. Trying to dangle his way through another situation. Kidder in the way. Back the other way for Jake Kidder. He'll send it behind the net. Picked up by another Eagle. Played to the near side corner. Lots of pressure on. Pretty sure that's Christian Barrett playing it in front. Kept in there by Jake Kidder. Behind the net it goes. Eagles trying to set up shop, really trying to prove that, yes, they can do it. With it still in front, finally it's turned over, but can they keep it? Owen Sobalski gets it up and out, but there's Kidder at center red, send it right back in. Zone entry on the far side, it goes for Barrett. Christian Barrett round behind the net, sends it to the near side boards for Jake Kidder. He'll play it in front, trying to find, that Jack Coleman, haven't seen him yet. Is that Coleman? No, I guess it's got to be Barrett. Played in front again, rebound, they score! It's tied up yet again. 9:56 left here in the game.
I was just saying how there was a Coleman sitting there, again, behind the defense, kind of just sitting there. And I'm like, oh, they got lucky with that one not going in, and then...
Well, that is Coleman out there, all right.
And we have a tie game, folks. Reset button number 2. 3.
3?
The next move is to blow the air into the cartridge to get the game going.
Let's hope we don't go that far. Booth, off the face-off win. Takes to the near side. He uses the puck protector on the stick, gets him far outside, but it also ruins the angle. It's a shame it works that way, and I think we're going to have a penalty coming. A hook against the Dogs. Yeah, Guy Dash knew it. He's going straight to the box. 9:43 left here in the game. 5-all your score. Eagles on the power play.
When do we start playing Three Blind Mice?
Whenever you want to have the referees threaten to fine you. Again.
Yeah, that was not pretty.
Far side it goes. Votts into the zone. Short-handed. If nothing else, he's killing time. Sends it around to the near side. 10 seconds off the clock for that one. Nick Howe. Through the neutral zone. Into Dog territory. Takes the shot himself. He's going to send it to the near side. Hit post. Lytle thanks his post. That's the proper technique there. A la Patrick Waugh. Far side it goes. Ryan Broussard. He'll play it off for Howe. Howe behind the net. Plays it in front. Point blank shot. Where is it? Okay, finally it goes round behind the net. Taken out by Booth. 1:17 left here on the power play. Booth will get it to center red before clearing it. Got a couple fresh legs on. 1:08 remains on the man advantage. Near side. Now through center. Barrett to the far side boards. Took a little hit, smack on the way in. Still has the puck. Quick shot, save made. Round behind the net. Clear the length of the ice, 45 seconds left on the power play. Bouncing puck. It really makes you wonder what would happen if they had fresh ice. But Dugan with the turnover. Tried to send it, and there's Kidder again, his foil for the night. Far side. Played off from Katecki. Centering effort for Coleman. It's too far now to the near side. Howe has it. Near point is Howe. 20 seconds left on the power play. It's intercepted on the way in. Mueller. He sees Sobalski. He's got it. In behind the defense. Looks, he shot. Oh, and he closes the door on that one. Jack Murray with the save. 8 seconds left on the power play for the Eagles. Far side it goes. Leventry can't get to it. Bad angle shot sent behind the net. Pile up behind. 7:40 left here in regulation. Far side it goes. Guy Dash in his own zone. Sends the no-look pass, trying to find Dugan. He can't connect. Back on that near side boards. Far side for Barrett. Chips it in. Dugan can't get a handle on it. A little bit of help will come from Mueller, but he can't get the puck out. And there's Dugan again. Finally, Leventry will step in. He's going to pull it back a bit. Lots of pressure on him the whole way. Mueller can't get a handle on it either, as Barrett has it down low. Centering effort. It's going to be sent away by Leventry on the far side. And here we go. Here's Booth. Takes a shot. He scores! Raymond Booth calls his own number and catches that one just inside the post. 6-5 game.
And that will be, we're going to call that his third, right?
Sure.
He might have more.
But
we know we have at least 3 since we counted last time.
I can't count above 5. That's all I got on my non-roster hands. So with the 6 goals on the board, I got no idea.
We got to get Shrems down here.
Shrems? Far side. Eagles waiting for that zone entry. There it goes for Aiden Barrett. Nice fluttering shot, steer aside by Lytle. 6:43 left here in the third. 6-5 your score in favor of the Dogs. Here's Booth and Guidash again. This time he sends the pass. Guidash can't get a handle on it, but he will get to it in the near side corner, playing it off to Booth. Booth puts it back behind the net. It's intercepted by Howe. Howe fans on the first pass. There's the second one. Morrell can't get a handle on it, but it's down low. It goes all the way for Andrew Katecki before being sticked away by Huber. Huber pitchforks that one ahead. It's up but not out. There it goes again, and there's Guidash in between. To the far side, he tries to find some room, swinging off the half boards to set up shot. Played it through the Vots. It's right past him. Huber thought about pinching, decides against it. Probably the smarter move. Huber lines up the man, decides against the hit. That probably for the best. No penalties at this point, boys. You're up by 1. 5:50 left here in the third. We'll have a puck out of play as it goes into the Dog bench. Well, this game sure got interesting. After the slow start in the first, we have been off to the races, and neither team has let off the gas pedal. Face-off one by the Dogs. Sent in, Komprowski going after it. That's Logan Komprowski. To the far side, Dugan dangles that one. What a steal, pickpocket on this. Play to the near side, trying to find Lasher, can't connect. Back the other way for the Eagles. Nimala. Cameron Nimala, quick shot, save made on the twig. Rebound comes to the near side corner. We got just over 5 minutes left to play. On the far side corner, Mueller with it, plays to the near side boards. He'll find Lasher. Centering effort, taken away by the Eagles. Under 5 minutes to play now, as it's played off from Coleman to Komprowski over to Kidder. Kidder trying to send the hard pass up the boards. It doesn't get too far. Mueller will take it. He's pulling back to his own zone, trying to find some space. Play off the low glass on the far side, but it's going to be intercepted by Cameron Nimala. Sabalski, that's Andrew Sabalski, got a shot at it. Played it through. Pitchfork trying to keep it away from Komprowski. There's Dugan. Dugan's got 2 men to beat on this one behind, and he tries to find to the near side. Dipsy doodles his way through, backhand shot. Jack Dugan has the magic on that. It looks like a young Jaromir Jagr out there, really and truly. He just how he manages to get that puck away from people, it's a joy to watch.
It is, and at this point, 4:22 left in the game. You need to, you can't take any more penalties. Play smart. Nice.
Go ahead.
As I say, got to play smart, clean passes.
No turnovers.
I like turnovers.
No, not even a cherry one.
I don't really like cherry that much.
What? One of those, what, apple? What's wrong with
apple.
you?
I don't really like cherry. I like cherry juice. I don't like the texture of the cherry.
What? God, good help is hard to find.
All right, then I can just quit right now, right?
You think you can quit right now?
Well, I see you stand up here and do play-by-play and,
I've done it. In this barn, no less. 4:05 left here in the third. Never said it was pretty, but I've done it.
And do it pretty.
I'll work on that.
Good.
Back Look, we're not paying you the big bucks to try and quit. Far side it goes. Up and out of the zone. 3:45 left here in the third. 6-5 Dogs. Mueller to the near side. Bouncing puck on that near side boards. It's up to center red. Dominic Anzalotti. First we've seen that one. He might have had a shift before. First he's played the puck. Far side it goes. Played off by Booth. Booth's got a 3-on-2 developing if he can keep it. Takes a shot himself. He scores! There's your insurance marker on that one. Booth gets another laser beam past Murray. 3:16 left here in the third. People trying to throw the hats. Trying. Those nets, they'll kill you.
I think that's his fourth, though. Yeah, let's not cause a penalty here, boys.
I've seen that actually. And I was like, oh, looks like we got a timeout. I would imagine it's for freedom.
So 3:16 left of the game. Your Dogs are up by 2. And really, it's been very steady play. The goals that they were scoring in the beginning, they were quick, and then they kind of hung back and allowed freedom to come back and tie it and then take the lead. And then the Tuscarora Westfield Dogs are they chipped away, they got the lead, and now they have that insurance goal. And with 3:16 left, we hope that the coach is saying, okay, boys, just play your game, stay in the lanes, don't turn over the puck.
No, it's at this point you start getting real short shifts. You don't want anyone tired out there. You shorten the bench. You only put out the players who you know are going to be able to protect that puck. And you play real safe hockey. It's times like this is why they made that rule with icing that you can't change, because you just step back and send it. Step back and send it.
Oh, real fast. So they had the public skate before this. So when they were done, the last song they played was Final Countdown. And when it hit the dun, the light came on.
So someone's having too much fun. That's what that is.
I couldn't do much at that time.
Played through center. Mueller will send it back in. That clear came from past center red, so no icing. 3 minutes left here in the third. Westfield Tuscarora up by 2. Near side it goes. Jack Kidder into the zone. Kidder round behind the net. Over to the far side boards. It's picked up by Mueller. Mueller on the far side. Gets to center red and flips it for the empty net. It's wide.
Aww. I didn't even see the goalie get pulled.
I didn't either. 2:40 left here. 6-on-5 with the goalie pulled. Into the zone go the Eagles. Pocket picked, and they send it. And it hits off an Eagle player, and that's going to be a huge advantage there. That'll negate any icing. Back to the near side corner. 2:24 left here in the third. No overtime. Yeah, they have to try and get to that tie. Kidder will get to the blue line and loft it in, dump and chase. Getting in there will be Katecki, but Leventry's there as well. 2:08 remains here in the game. Played in front, quick shot, save made by Lytle on the pad. Cleared up and out, and it's off the side of the cage.
But Booth got it.
There's Booth. He drops it back. He was trying to find Dugan. What a good play by Booth. He totally could have wrapped that one around, but he was trying to just spread the wealth. Far side goes for Dugan. Dugan into the zone. Takes a shot. It hits post. Big Ben struck 140. Dugan fighting to get back to it again. There's Booth. There's the shot. There's the goal. 8-5 your score. 1:33 left here in the third.
And he is all smiles right now.
No, why wouldn't you be? That is at least his 4th goal. I want to say it's 5.
It's a shame Five Guys not open. He deserves a really big Five Guys burger right now. Like, for all the work he's put into it, he just needs a really big meal at this point. I don't know.
IHOP's always open.
Yeah, I guess so.
They were IHOB for a while for their burgers. See?
Hi, Bob.
It's IHOB. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Back through it goes. Played off to the side. Kidder from his own blue line. Minute 20. Broussard trying to play it into the zone. Probably not going to see the goaltender pulled again. 3-goal differential.
Yeah, not at this point.
Minute 10 left. Votts. He's got a goal tonight. Take the shot, but he's not going to get a past Kidder. 1 minute left here in the third. Ice Dogs, Huskies, up 8-5 over the Freedom Eagles when they were down by 2 very early on in this game. Pass is a bit too far for Guy Dash. We're going to get an icing. So I actually did see once where they called a penalty on the fans. Mercyhurst, 2007. Megan Augusta, 3-time Olympic gold medal winner for Team Canada. She scored her 3rd goal. Everyone throws their hats on the ice. Yay, hat trick. Then she scored a 4th goal. And someone yelled, shoe trick. And everyone started chucking their shoes on the ice. And they called a penalty on us. And it was mean. But that was the shoe trick.
Is there a double hat trick?
No. 6 goals has been done in the NHL, I want to say 5 times.
We had double-double.
I think Lemieux's done it twice. The record is 7, set by Joe Malone in 1918. It has never been matched. 15 seconds left here in the game. Quick save by Little. He's going to cover it up. Yeah, Phantom Joe Malone of the Quebec Bulldogs. 7 goals in a game. No one's touched it since.
So while we got some time here, our next game, looking at the schedule, is going to be next Friday, December 20th. It's the beginning of our break.
And that's the one at Kettler.
That's the one at Kettler. No, that's at Ashburn. We don't have a Kettler. Kettler is January 10th.
Oh, I thought that was
That's against Yorktown.
All right, we'll be at Ashburn. I like Ashburn. Ashburn's a nice rink.
But that is a 10:40 start. That is a late start for us. And again, that's the last day of school for all these kiddos before they go on their break. Some of them might be a little bit earlier, actually.
So as you're traveling far afield to, enjoy the Fairfax County break, tune in here on the Cross Ice feed.
So, final thoughts, John?
What a great turnaround of a game. The exact opposite of what I expected based on that first 5 minutes. What a great way to spend a Friday night.
Yeah, and compared to last week the Dogs were embarrassed. It was Kettle Run 7-2, and they were strong. They scored the first goal, and then Kettle Run just kind of took over. And this was a good rebound game. It looked dicey at first, but they found their stride, found their scoring, and you know what they didn't do towards the end? Turn the puck over.
And how about Noah Lytle?
Yeah.
I know it was 5 goals against, 4 of them completely not his fault. One fluky one. What are you going to do? I hope we see more of the kid. I can't wait for his next game.
I kind of wish we had. What grade is he?
I don't know. Well, he's also a Tuscarora player, so.
Right. I'm just and compared to Murray, Murray was at least 6-7 inches taller, just bigger goalie.
Mm-hmm.
If Noah's a young player, he's got time to develop his skill.
It's only going to get better.
And yeah. So we will have next week's game on the Periscope Twitter feed. And we hope you enjoyed this evening. We were a little dicey about making it here and schedules.
Hey, we pulled it off.
We did pull it off.
We were rewarded with a great game.
We were. And now I'm going to go put my feet on ice because they're killing me right now.
Why don't you step right out there? That's going to wrap it up for us here on the Cross Ice feed. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm John Baranowski. He's Philip Prevost. Good night, everybody.